This is Josh Sibley, head scout with Louisiana Gridiron football. Joining me today, Garrett Brumfield, offensive lineman from Louisiana State University.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing today?
So Garrett, we were talking earlier. Why don't you tell me that story about, you were driving down the street with your mom.
Yeah.
Little 80-year-old Garrett Brumfield. Yeah. She didn't necessarily want you to play football, but you asked her a couple times if you could. Why don't you tell me that?
So my mom and I, we were driving down the road, and we saw a sign on the side of the road. It said like youth football, sign up, July, whatever, and had the address. So I asked my mom, could I play? And she said no. So we kept driving. I'm asking. She says no. And eventually we get to where we're getting, and we pick up my dad. And now we're on the way back down the same road. And there's another sign on the other side of the road facing the opposite way. So it's another sign. And I asked my mom again. This time my dad's in the car. And my dad, he says yes. Go ahead and let him play, Denise. And my mom's, well, that's what he calls my mom sometimes. Go ahead and let him play, Denise. And she was no. And he convinced her. And I ended up playing. And the rest is history from that. And my mom, she's always proud of me just for doing stuff and, just going to the heights and the lengths that I've gone to. I like to think that I'm a regular guy. But, she always says that was the sign on the side of the road. That was the sign from God that I should, just do what I'm doing, and just been rolling ever since. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. So, from my understanding, football wasn't your first sport that you played. Why don't you tell me a little bit about some of those other sports you played growing up?
I did like a little t-ball deal, a couple weeks maybe, even not even a full month. I was probably like 5 years old. Just didn't really get into it as a kid, just doing that. But that was in and out. That was really nothing. Was a regular kid for a little bit, summer camp, regular school, stuff like that. Started playing football, like I said, I was 8. And since then I played basketball for 2 seasons in 8th and 9th grade. Did shot put in 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. Did a little discus, so some track and field stuff in there. But actually, I was the anchor in the Fat Boy Relay my sophomore year of high school. So, yeah, there's that.
Why don't you talk to me about how sports has impacted your life?
Sports is more than anything just playing sports. You learn, just how to interact with people. You have to rely on people, especially playing a sport like football. And ironically, my second favorite sport is actually boxing, which is a solo sport, but it's a lot of stuff goes into trainers, but that's here or there. But playing football, having to just mesh and just be a cohesive unit, and also the fact that I play offensive line, a position in football that's, it's already a team sport. Then we're playing a team position pretty much. So, just playing sports, has taught me just, how to treat people well, treat people with respect, because these are the people you're gonna have to work with. You don't want to down someone, or because these are the people that you're gonna have to see. These are the people that you bleed with. These are the people you sweat with, and whether it's knee high, out there just smacking each other with pads football, or playing college football, playing pro football. Those are the times where you really have to gonna lean on somebody else to try to get something done, because you learn that you can't do everything in life by yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's it like being an LSU offensive lineman?
Oh man, it's a grind. There's always going to be eyes on you because we play for LSU. LSU is LSU. But more than anything, just in our room, we try to focus on doing what we can do, controlling what we can control. We're gonna do our best to protect whoever the quarterback, whoever the running back. We just want the offense to be as successful as possible. So being an offensive lineman at LSU is great. We grind together, like I said, we bleed together, we cry together, we sweat together, we eat wings together, all that good stuff. So yeah.
Speaking of crying together, going back to last season against Auburn, you guys were down at halftime. Tell me what was that like? What was said in that locker room that got you guys motivated to come back and just beat Auburn? What was that like?
It's honestly just attitude. You know, it wasn't a whole bunch said. Like I said, more than anything, just attitude. You know, guys, we had the attitude that we were going to play our best to the end. You know, it got really rough there for a minute, and a lot of people counted us out. You know, you start to look around, and you know, as a player, you know, they tell you, you know, don't look in the stands, ignore everything. But you know, we're human, so I mean, you see people leaving, you realize the crowd isn't what it was, and you know, things started to happen, chips started to fall, and the crowd started to slowly raise back up, and it turned out how it turned out. Yeah.
So, what was that feeling like? I mean, at the end of the game, just because I was there. I mean, you know, at the end of the game we talked, and you know, it was, I felt ecstatic. And, you know, that's something I'll never forget. And, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it right now. What did that locker room feel like after that game?
We just felt accomplished, honestly. You know, of course the season wasn't over, but you know, like I said, just those times of grinding with the guys that you're with every day and seeing it pay off. You know, we started slow. We didn't play LSU football the first half. You know, and coming back out that second half and just attacking and just playing with just sheer raw tenacity, just a will and a want to win. And you know, after the game, just being with the guys, it was just a great feeling. You know, guys stepped up and made plays when we needed to make plays. We played together as a team. Just it was amazing. It was 13-year-old girl, 2011 Justin Bieber concert, like that level of
absolutely.
Yes, just an amazing feeling. Yeah.
How is your off season? How's your off season training been?
Oh, great. I mean, me myself personally, I wanted to, of course, you know, keep getting stronger. That's something in the offensive lineman, you can never be strong enough. Just working on flexibility, overall balance, and body control. I just noticed sometimes in the games before, the times that I didn't look the way I wanted to look, it was maybe something, like I said, balance. Maybe I was too much weight on this foot, too much weight on that foot. So I really just been trying to slow down and focus on that. As far as the group, I think our group is having a great summer. You know, we got guys that are, you know, learning some new things. We have Coach Craig coming from the NFL, so he's got some speed with him, you know, and sometimes guys may, you know, have some trouble. But overall, I think they were picking it up good. You know, whenever there's an issue, you know, we'll slow it down, talk about it, work things out, even if we have to draw something up. So I think that overall everybody's on the same page, and it's going to lead to a good season. Yeah.
Tell me what's like in the weight room coming in. You're like the elder statesman now. You know, you got younger guys like Sadiq and Austin. Are they kind of chasing the crown a little bit?
Guys are always trying to, you know, knock me down, knock me off, just because I put up a bunch of weight in the past and, you know, done a bunch of stuff, and I've, you know, just set the bar kind of high. Not like I'm all world, all godly, but, you know, I always say if people aren't worried about you, then you should be worried.
Right.
So if they're chasing after it and I love it, you know, and those guys, they get after it every day. You know, the guys you name, even other guys, Ed, Sadiq, Lloyd, all Donovan, a bunch of guys, you know, they're always getting after it, and you know, everybody's always trying to get on the lifter board. I love to brag on the fact that I got the weightlifter of the day like 12 out of 15 days, something like that, like something crazy. But I just always rub that in their faces, and now they like to say, "Oh, you're the old man. You have to use the bands, and you have to do all this other stuff." And I'm trying to stay flexible, you know. So you know, like I said, we all get after it, and they like to tease me because I tape up a little bit extra, put a belt on a little earlier. But you know, it's just like I said, it's all fun. It's a part of the grind of just being in there with each other and getting better every day.
Yeah, absolutely. So, has there been any comments about old man strength going on in the weight room?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if you saw Adrian McGee's video when he did like 600 something pounds. So everybody claimed that, well, the workout we were doing, I think it got up to like 90% or something like that. And like myself, I did like 528, and then I finished with 550. But I worked out in the first group of the day. So it's easy to come behind, and so those guys came behind. They did the 600, so I actually had to come back this week, and I ended up doing that today just to show them that I still had it. Old man still has it. So, like I said, I mean that's part of the game. Just always trying to get stronger. Just that's being offensive lineman. That's not the only quality, but definitely helps, and you can never be strong enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Have you seen a different coaching style, a different mentality with Coach Craig coming in?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a different coach. Like I said, and not to put one over the other, but Coach Grimes, he's a different style coach. He comes from a long college background, so he's used to teaching guys and all that stuff. Coach Craig, like I said, he comes from the NFL, and a lot of the things are about speed. So, he teaches us fast. Just teaches us to play fast. Get lined up. Like I said, I mean, there are different, of course, styles, but I think that being an offensive lineman is good to just have a bunch of different tools in your toolbox. As Coach Craig likes to say, there's a bunch of different ways to skin a cat. So just it's good to be working with him and learning new things that we maybe didn't know before. Just learning new ways to do things, and like I said, more than anything, trying to play fast. Yeah.
Coach Ensinger mentioned going to a possible 3, 4, even 5 receiver set. Maybe not going into too much detail with the offense. Can you talk about that a little bit, or?
Oh yeah. I mean, like you said, of course I can't give you the Krabby Patty secret formula, but I think that definitely we're gonna loosen up. That's not anything that he hasn't said. I think that it could benefit, maybe in the run game. I know that Coach O especially wants to kind of keep a balanced look, and Ensminger likes that also. Like I said, being 50-50, being able to put in the air, put it on the ground. But I think that definitely those situations, those sets will give us some situations to be able to be successful. Yeah, definitely.
How's that? Have you gotten to work with the new running backs coming in, Chris Curry? Have you gotten to work with him at all? Or?
Yeah, those guys are with us a bunch. Like I said, a lot of things we'll do. We'll do some blitz pickup, just some scout looks, do some walkthrough, maybe something like that. Just on our own, just whenever they have time, and just kind of get them, used to seeing things that they might not have seen before. Being able to spy the coverage, and that can tell you the numbers on the blitz, just little things like that. So it's good to have those guys. Tay, Chris, they're catching on pretty good, and I definitely expect great things from them in the future.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What about now the big question? What about number 9?
I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't have the Krabby Patty secret formula. I'm pretty sure the folks upstairs definitely do. But I think that the problem we have right now is that we have skilled guys, and that is a good problem to have.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, I think that we're in a good position, and we'll see how things play out. Yeah.
Okay. Being the only senior on the offensive line, I'm sure that carries a little sense of pride and maybe a little sense of ego in there too. Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, even before I was a senior, the guys have always talked about how Bruiser's the one that's running his mouth, and is how you always hear him and all this stuff. But I mean, I've seen a lot and I've done a lot, so I try to just give the same game that was given to me to the guys that are coming behind me. And that's on the field and off the field. And not to say that I'm somebody's dad or anything like that, but just show them, or at least tell them my experience of becoming a man in college, and like I said, that's on the field and off the field, because I remember when I first got on campus, I was a 17-year-old, snot-nosed kid, well, going on 18, just got out of my mom's house, snot-nosed kid, think I know everything, still kind of the same way now, but like I said, more than anything, just trying to give back and give everything I can to the guys. I mean, I'm trying to play every day and every snap, of this year like it's my last, but it is my last year of college football, and in a couple months I won't be here anymore. So, while I am here, like I said, I'm just trying to give the guys that pretty much everything that I have, and after then they can take it and run with it, and it'll be the next guy. But you know, I definitely like to gloat a little bit when the offensive line does something good, when all the guys make weight or all the guys pass conditioning tests, anything like that. You know, I'm always the first one to, you know, try to give my guys a little credit because we don't always give as much credit as we should, which is fine. You know, we're the stepchildren, the big uglies as we're called sometimes. But you know, that's just part of the deal, part of the game, and I think that the guys that we have are great guys. They're always, you know, open-eared, they're sponges, ready to just take everything in. So, like I said, I'm just trying to give them everything that I can while I'm here. Yeah.
Going back to that, speaking of a 17, 18-year-old kid,
Yeah.
Tell me, what was it like playing at U High? You know, I mean, basically, you pretty much played in your own backyard you know, your whole time at being here in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. You know, being a U High Cub was amazing. You know, just playing with those guys, playing with great players. Ended up having a bunch of recruits. Everybody knows Tim Williams, of course, and Nick Rossett. Steven Sensley plays professional professional baseball now. So there's a bunch of different guys that were on that team that have gone on and played college football and, you know, just done well. But being with those guys, you know, it was just a different experience. You know, and not to say that, like I said, one's better than the other, but of course playing college football, it's, you know, school, it's college, you know, it's, you know, you're finding your way into being an adult. You know, high school is different. You know, it's innocent. Some guys do, some guys don't want to play college football, but that makes it even better because high school football is all they have. So they're really, you know, giving it their all, and you know, I love that atmosphere. High school football is definitely it's a different experience. Like I said, especially playing with those guys at U High. Coming back over with Nick, you know, Nick ended up coming to LSU too. Great to you know, just have that guy with me. Nick's a great guy, great back, and I think that we're gonna have a pretty good year this year together. People will see some flashes of some old stuff at U High they used to see. Yeah.
Really great.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, are you excited about this coming year's draft, or is it too early to speak about that, or do you not want to talk about that?
No, we can. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm a human, so I'd be stupid or I'd be lying to say that I never thought about the NFL. Like I said, that'd just be a bold-faced lie. But it's not something that's on my mind every day because my mom told me that when I was young, you put all your eggs in one basket, they don't hatch, you know. So, you know, I'm just playing for the day, you know, because when you look, as Coach Moffitt likes to say, when you have 1 foot in the past and one foot in the future, you're on today. Yeah. So, you know, I'm trying to focus on today, and like I said, just one day at a time. You know, I know that'll come. It's inevitable. So, like I said, more than anything, I'm just trying to get better right now and do the best I can for my team. Yeah.
So, with this incoming, with the 2019 class incoming, are there any high points or standouts that you're looking forward to meeting?
Just as a whole, you know, that class is elevating daily. You know, just seeing those guys like at camp and stuff. Of course, Cardell, everybody knows Big Cardell. Yeah, so you know, I get to talk to him every once in a while whenever he comes to camp or he's just on campus, something like that. You know, he seems like a pretty good guy. I feel like he's definitely going to be a big guy in that class. Of course, everybody knows little Stingley. Ironically, I used to train with his dad. I was probably about 14-ish, around there, 13, 14-ish. And it's so funny because I remember him being a little kid in there training, and he was probably about 8, something like that. I'm not sure, 8 or 9. And, you know, seeing him now he's the number 1 player in the country. It's just kind of weird, like, hey, that's the same kid. But, you know, I think that those guys, just like I said, their whole class, they have a bunch of guys that are definitely going to be able to contribute to the program in the future and just play great football. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you for coming in.
Appreciate it, my man. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.